A former CPA and Silicon Valley money manager now accused of brutalizing a Young Valley woman with torture devices inside a so-called sex dungeon. As our Derek Stahl reports tonight, this wicked story, Derek, took another turn when Arizona's family actually tracked down that alleged victim.
Yeah, see, the woman told us that police got it all wrong. She says she agreed to the whole thing and she wanted a lifestyle the suspect advertised as 50 Shades of Grey with a twist. But one attorney says her reaction is actually rather common.
The defendant may be a threat to the community and the victim.
Prosecutors say Jason Monroe Smith used bullwhips and chains on his live-in girlfriend, kept her in a cage, and locked her in a stockade inside their Scottsdale home.
It sucks. He is the reason I feel safe in life. He's not the demon that everybody's going to portray him to be. He's not.
The victim told us the relationship was consensual. The two met on a dating website called secretbenefits.com. But investigators say there are audio recordings of the woman screaming to be released. And at one point, she broke her wrist while restrained.
We were doing our thing. I tugged and I broke my own wrist. He wasn't even near me when it broke.
We see it where they recant all the time, and they're trained to put blame on themselves.
Attorney Dwane Cates is not involved with the case.
Sometimes these victims believe that they deserve this and that everything's their fault because they're told it's their fault by the perpetrator.
Public records show Smith was a certified public accountant and ran a hedge fund in Silicon Valley, but had his license revoked for dishonesty and fraud. He told California investigators he struggled with medical issues, and he repeated that to an Arizona judge last week.
We've waited a year and a half to get the specific tests that we need, and we have an appointment coming up early next week.
It's not clear what those medical issues are, but police say Smith intentionally consumed parasitic worms, picked them from his body, and kept them in a container. Jason Smith is now charged with one count of kidnapping. A prosecutor says there may be signs that he may have done something similar in the past. Public records show he was actually charged with aggravated unlawful restraint in Illinois in the early 90s. He was found not guilty in that case by reason of insanity. We're still working to get more information on that. Scene?